my great pleasure and great honor and privilege to welcome you here and to be part of this important year in the Royal Asiatic Society. I first heard about the Royal Asiatic Society. It actually used to be called, I guess they don't call it that anymore, Peter, right? But worldwide, the Royal Asiatic Society of Britain and Ireland.
Correct.
But we dropped the other part. But I learned about it in Hong Kong, which is the first place I like to say I ever went east of the Rockies. I spent my junior year in college there and discovered all the publications. And in fact, I think one of the first books I ever read about Korea was an RAS book. And coming here, and then when I was here in the 70s and the 80s, I thought I collected all the books, but now I found about 10 today I don't have, so I bought them. But the RAS does have such a rich history here of interpreting and studying and delving into the history of this endlessly fascinating place. And obviously I'm among many who have spent a good part of our lives trying to learn more and trying to unpeel this place even more. I also do try to encourage those from our embassy, the U.S. Embassy and others in the American community and elsewhere to take advantage of all the RAS offers, and I'm really pleased to hear that membership and participation is up so much. Honestly, I would love to go on your tours, and I'm going to find a chance to go. I just want to say, and it's not here in my little notes here, but since I'm endlessly fascinated by history, but Peter mentioned this is 100 years since the annexation of Korea by Japan. And the signing actually happened in that building right over there, that brick building, which, as I understand, and I know there are many real historians here, and you'll all correct me afterwards if I get it wrong, but as I understand it, that building was the original Seoul Club, for those of you who may belong to the Seoul Club, which was established by King Kojong as an effort to have a place where foreigners could come as a library, actually, and feel they were in a somewhat more Western environment. So it's kind of an important building, and it's just been restored this year. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I'm looking forward to seeing that. And of course, standing here, I think not only for the U.S., but in terms of Korea's history, this is a very significant spot because this is a piece of land that was bought by, I guess, my first predecessor, the first representative of the United States to Korea, Mr. Foote. He bought it in 1883 with his own money, $2,000. There was another house here, which some people here have actually been in, which was torn down in 1974 and replaced with this house. But this was the first piece of land sold by the Kingdom of Korea to a Western country. And really part of Korea's efforts, very difficult efforts at the end of the 19th century, to begin to establish modern ties with the outside world. So I think about this history. We think about 60 years ago, of course, today and yesterday, but I think of even longer history between my country and the Republic of Korea and Korea. And that represented by the many experiences here and much of the work that's been done here. So I welcome you again to this spot, to this occasion, and I look forward to working with you throughout the next year to deepen even further our enjoyment and our understanding of this amazing place. Thank you very much.